can say a very big welcome to you. So today we'll be looking at how to make your lotions, how to make your whitening lotion at home. It is very easy to say, but if you put them in practice, it's what you can do at home. You can do it yourself. I did tell a lot of people most times it doesn't really matter where you are or where you're from. It's about choice. Some people don't like whitening creams. Some people like toning creams. Some people like brightening creams. Some people like lightening. Some people like moisturizers. Different kind of product. And in terms of them go getting it at the store, it becomes a problem or it causes them a lot of problem. Now, how do we get past that? It's become my cosine for the day. How do we get past that? When I keep complaining, I say, Global, please, can you just do something for us that we can use without any side effect? It's what I can do, but how serious it is you want to take this, how far you want to take this whole thing, because it's very my consign that you learn it and you use it. Not you're not going to tell me I tried it, it did not work. I think maybe it's not what I do. It is what those are the things that discourage me. Sometimes I don't up videos. So now today, let me show you how you can make this work out for you. Now, first of all, what product do you want to make? What kind of product do you want to make? Is it lightening or whitening? But today, the one I want to show you is whitening. How do you make this? There is different between this wax. We have like this candle wax, we have e-wax, which are the first step I'm just trying to show you. Now, all these, the basic I want to show you, which is the base cream. What are the ingredients, active ingredient that you can use to make your base cream? Now, the active ingredient that you can use for your base cream are very reliable, very substantial ingredient that you can use for your base cream. First of all, the e-wax, not candle wax. So people, they will tend to go use candle. If you this candle wax, you guys always run to our people. I said, where in God's name somebody will tell you to go and use candle wax? What does it concentrate? That is what you want to use. So get your e-wax first thing. After you get your e-wax, then get your, what I mean, you can call it your e-wax, still your emulsifying wax. In case you don't know, your emulsifying wax. So don't confuse yourself. You said again, you said the emulsifying wax. It's all the same. All right. So when you get that, then take about little. It's because some people don't like the word when using the term percentage for them, where they say use percentage. They say, please us to global, don't use percentage, just let us understand what you mean, just tell us the quantity. So let's do with about 50 gram of it. But is there any way that I can do this without telling you the percentage? It's very vital I tell you the percentage. All right. For those of you who understand percentage, is fine. For those of you who don't understand percentage, is fine. All right. It's still the same thing. So let's say we are working with about 50 gram of it. So get your water, get your water, get your e-wax, and get your cetyl alcohol, get your cetyl alcohol is okay. Get your stearic acid. All right. Then these all are just called. They are very vital. When I mean they are very vital, a lot of people don't understand that they go hand in hand. Your cetyl alcohol, your emulsifying wax, which is the wax, your stearic acid, it all go hand in hand. They make these all products settled together so that they can be a good moisture. All right. So now when you get all this, Let's okay, we want to make a 500 ml of this lotion. You want to make a 500 ml of this lotion. How do you go about it? How do you go about it? Now that you want to make a 500 ml of this, so I will just look at 50 gram of my EWAS. 50 gram of my EWAS should be, that should do it. 50 gram of my EWAS. Then I take my water thereabout. Different methods you can use to do this. There are different methods you can use to do this. So when you take your 50 gram of your EWAS, you take oil, just take oil about thereabout, just one cover or one spoon inside the pot. Then you put the 50 gram of the oil. Then you heat it with a low heat. You can still do it a double boiler method. So a lot of people want to use a double boiler method. Let me show you how you can use a double boiler method. People want to use a double boiler method. It's very easy that you can use it as a double boiler method. Put the EWAS inside a bowl. Then put water in your pot. Then put inside the pot. Then you lower the heat of your gas. It begins. All right. By so doing, automatically you will notice that the thing is melting gradually. So when it melts to an extent, when you know that it's not oil-like, then you take it down. Then you put your water. So that water, as you put in your water, you blend. Put your water, you blend. You put your water, you blend. Why blend? You'll be checking the consistency of the product. If truly is really going the way you like it. How do you know if it's going the way you like it? Because you have to check. You will be checking by, you put on your gloves, you'll be checking by, you take a little, then you rub your skin to see if it's thick enough. Now, those are just for the basics, all right? The base for when you want to make the base cream. Now, there are what we call active ingredient. Those active ingredients will make this product active. You know, a lot of people don't know this, that oh, there are something they call active ingredient. Now, what could that be your active ingredient? You can anything can be active ingredient. That's just the truth. But you should know what I mean. Anything can be your active ingredient. What are the major anything that can be your ingredient? I would want to make you understand this, that yes, sometimes would want to do a whitening product, because people don't know, they don't understand what is lightening or whitening. They just see it as whitening. That's why when some customers approach you that I want to buy a whitening product, you know, when you give them the whitening product, they'll say no, it's too white. What I mean, I just want to get light a little bit. Why some they will meet you, they said, I want a lightening product, whereas what they need is whitening product. So you should know the difference between lightening or whitening. So on that note, so I would say use your kojic acid, use your nice. These are active ingredient I'm just calling, or use your alpha arbutin, use your hyaluronic acid. We have different type of whitening ingredient. All right, use your kojic acid, or you can use your niacinamide, which is you see there are some extent that you would want to use. You want to use some other ingredient that are not synthetic. That's another way again. All right. So, but I would prefer use this for a start. Use synthetic parts which are active ingredients. Use like your niacinamide. Use like vitamin C. Then use vitamin C powder. Then use your alpha arbutin or the kojic acid as said as your active ingredient for the beginning. So when you're done with that, the little percentage you take. If you don't want to do percentage, because I percentage like the videos past video, some people say they don't understand percentage. Use all this percentage I just said, you can just be using, because of this 500 ml you're trying to make, you can just do the percentage of like you can just do 0 to 1.5. Yes, it's okay. Or you can just do 2% on 1%, 2% on 1% of all this lightning powder. So when you have that in mind, when you're doing that meaning you're getting it right the way I just said you should do it. All right. So let me quickly elaborate on the idea when I said we have synthetic powder and original organic powder, not original. Synthetic and still original, mostly when you get it right the way I just said. Okay, synthetic powder are quite, different from organic. A lot of people don't know that, When they say organic, what do you even understand by organic? They don't know that there are some. They say, is it? They will say anybody that mix cream is organic. Is it organic? You do. Is it organic? You do. Is it organic, bro, sister? These people you say they are doing organic. I think what you try to ask or what you're trying to tell people that, or the question is it promising you do? Is promixing, they are promixing, they are mixing, they are promixing. It's a pro-mix. They are mixing. That is what that's the terms. You should understand that. That's what they say by is it organic? Now, say please, I don't want to get another way they confuse themselves again. Two ways I showed you one before. Two ways they confuse themselves. One, let me tell you the first one again. If you are not here, you're just joining us. One, they will say, I want a lightening cream. Now, when you say you want a lightening cream, somebody will not give you a whitening cream. No, somebody give you the lightening cream. You will not. When the vendor give you a lightening cream, you will not say no. Now, I want to get white. Not like this. I really want to get white, like 7, 8 to 9 shade. That's why I say give me a lightening cream. But that is not a lightening cream. It will make you lighter gradually. But you get white. So you should say, I need a whitening cream there. You should say that I need a whitening cream. All right. So that is that. That's how they confuse us. Some would say, I need a whitening cream. Austin Global, I need a whitening cream. And then when they say they need a whitening cream, what comes to their mind? Or what comes to the vendor's mind? Okay, let me give you 7 shade whiter cream. And when they give you that, when you started using it, so oh no, this cream is too white. It's too white. What I mean, I would just want 1 shade, 2 shade lighter. So you see how they confuse themselves. Like there's difference between whitening and brightening and lightening. That is one way. Now the major way, back to the way I said they confuse themselves when I was talking about synthetic powders and organic powder pro-mixing. Now, some people would say, I want organic product. You want organic product, fine. You can as well get that organic product. But when I put natural ingredient together, when I put this natural ingredient together, when I mean natural ingredient, like in the likes of my, if I want to do my EWAS, I would not even use that EWAS because that is chemical based. So instead of me using the chemical base, I would use my rice. I would take my rice, blend. And when excuse me, guys. So, bro, I'm almost done, yeah? Almost done. So I just want to open the door so you see me how I'm on live video. I'm with my, so when I said organic, if you want to do organic, basically there's difference between using, instead of me using EWAS, I would use something like my rice. I take my rice and I grind it. That is not organic. That is not natural. That is not permitted. All right. Yes, that is real natural. All right. But when I use my emulsifying wax or my EWAS, that makes it synthetic. All right. Yes. Go check this mark, right, and mark my words. That makes it synthetic, chemical product. All right. So now, if you understand that now, back to the premixing we're just doing. So you take your synthetic powder, which I just called the likes of kojic acid or alpha butene. You use vitamin C, your niacinamide. It is what it is. Now let's use our emollient or moisturizers. What are the emollients and moisturizers we do have? And then talk about like glycerin. You use your glycerin, and then also you use your glycerin and use your vitamin of the vitamin E oil, almond oil, or coconut oil. You will have vitamin E oil that you can use that are very, very, you know, that you can use that are very, very okay. All right. I didn't measure other ones, but this one is okay. Excuse me. Who sent me? The place is shoky. So then after that, you use your now load by using your preservative and your fragrance. Not everybody would do like preservative or fragrance, so I would say use your, if you're that type who don't use fragrance, just use your preservative. If hence you're using much, if you don't like preservative, you can just do a little then and put it inside the fridge. You know, you use. But hence is not making, we're making a premixing. So guys, the truth is, I want you to understand this. Add your preservative a little, then add your fragrance a little, like 1% or 3% or 1 spoon, then you blend together. All right. I did not mention tube. We'll talk about tube class in the next episode. We'll talk about tube class, how you can use tube also to this whole uh, promising. You can use tube to use tube, but the reason why people don't use tubes give them knuckles, and that's why some tubes are still right to them. So this is what it is. Well, we've come to the end of this class. Please subscribe, like, click on the notification button for you to get more of our, tips. So remain on global. Bye bye and